And you worked with fucking the Grandmaster. We saw, I saw that.
Yeah.
He was over there with Muggs.
Yeah,
chopping it up.
That was something right there. That shit was cool.
Oh yeah.
I ran into him over there at Escala.
Yeah.
On K-Town?
Yeah, K-Town. When Crime Apple was here.
Or Chino spot, right?
Yeah, Chino spot. You know what? I go back with Chino since like 89, 90. I started everything with Chino.
Yeah. That fool's cool. He's all about that real hip hop shit, yeah.
And I remember he was dating some chick from Easy Riders, right? And we were at this like hood party, and she's like, "Hey, my boyfriend has a record company," and I was like, "Oh shit, for reals?" I'm over here some backyard boogie shit, rapping to fucking X-Clan instrumentals and whatever I could get my hands on, I hit that fool up. Next thing I'm rapping for him and his boy, and he's like, "But I'm from 18th Street." And we're like worst enemies for like 50, 60 years, But with him, it's always been like all love.
It's all love, yeah.
Like that's like the big bro. And that night I was just like, fucking we're standing on the sidewalk just talking, me and Chino, and he was just like, he's like, "Man, Conejo, like what, showing love." And I was like, "Nah, well, I owe it to you,
Yeah.
You picked up that day when I called and you set this shit out for me,
That's everything.
So, and then, that made Crime Apple right there. And then Muggs came out, and Muggs is like bigger than life. That, get my number down. Hit me up. We in the studio next week. I was like, that's right. Hell yeah. Let's do that shit.
I thought that was dope. Y'all connected like that. Y'all did it at his studio?
Yeah.
It's crazy over there, huh?
Yup. Like that shit.
The imagery on the in the GOAT studio, bro.
Yes, like, it was like me, I was just, I pulled up, me and the homie pulled up, and he was playing beats, but real low.
Yeah.
He was hearing them. I was in the back, like, and I was like, damn, that one was fire.
Yeah.
He was playing, and they'll go to the next one, I'll be like, damn, that one's stupid crazy. That's it right there. But he kept on going until he chose one. He goes, "What you think about this one?" I'm like, "That shit's cool too. Let's go." And then he just started like dropping sound bites
whipping
and like
shit out on it.
Yeah, whipping that shit up and man. And then I just started like, I just got on my fucking like Paisa Cartel. I want to rip that bitch. Like I wanted to just
yeah. Hey, yeah, his beats call to shit like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when you do a song with Muggs, the music is always dark and ominous.
Love that shit.
So it gives you a foundation on where you're gonna take this.
He's a producer. He knows how to produce.
Yes.
Yeah.
He knows what he wants to hear out of you.
That's right.
So he'll give you something that's like in that dark, gritty world that he feels like, boom, I hear you on this.
It's gonna produce you.
Yeah.
And that shit was kind of like baby viral. Like everybody's like, "Oh shit, been waiting for this shit.
Yeah.
Been waiting for this shit to happen." Yeah, you got that sound.
Yeah.
That LA fucking grimy.
Yeah.
Fucking Skid Row.
Yeah, that crazy.
Fuck out the way, bum. Like,
yeah, that crazy
fucking
dark
leaning
shit.
on my shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Salute to DJ Muggs,
Shout
man.
out to DJ Muggs.
Shout out Muggs.
One of the greatest to ever do it.
Hell yeah,
He
guaranteed.
He don't get the flowers he deserves, but we give them to him here all the time.
They'll get them.
Yeah. He makes the beats. He makes the beats to the that would be the perfect soundtrack to some of the trippy stuff you post.
Yeah.
Because I be seeing whenever you post about how do you pronounce it, Bonnaroo?
Bonnaroo.
Yeah, Bonnaroo. Whenever you post some of them, I'm just like, yo, man, you have to search deep for these kind of imageries. I'm like, because you got some crazy, like posts, like like it's artistic, but it's like very abstract in many different ways,
Yeah, gotta keep it.
Like you're like, oh man, this is on some dark shit, and then you're like, oh, this is crazy perspective, but it's like that soundtrack would be perfect for that kind of imagery.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. There's something to it. People like that dark shit, for sure. That's
Music,
why.
man.
That's why like in metal, there's a genre for it, right?
Oh, there's every genre that's in any category of music is in all of them. They got that. There's that different style for every genre.
I mean, shit.
The subcategories.
In hip hop, they have horrorcore.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like like necro and.
Yeah, shit that's real dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sake of being dark.
Yeah.
I've always just like make like dark music because I feel like I was just always going through some dark shit. So it's
yeah,
like,
sometimes it reflects what you're, going through, depending on how you're doing.
Yeah, but there's dark fiction and then there's dark reality.
Dark reality, that's stark and dark.
yeah.
Yeah, and that's just the shit that a lot of us talk about because we came from that. And some motherfuckers want to do something completely different. They come from that, but they want to do something completely abstract in comparison to the reality shit. They want to look. So motherfuckers want to look at not where they came from, but as to where they want to go, or where they think they are in their head, and try to portray that on music. And that's cool because, like,
cool
you need these different options. You know what I mean? Because people like different flavors. It's a fact, right? Some people like hardcore hip hop, that raw shit, that reality based shit. Some people just like to dance to shit that says nothing.
Like if you go to a club, you want to hear some dance shit. It sounds right there.
Yeah, you don't want to be preached to in the club.
Hell no.
That ain't why you there.
Yeah, you don't want to be preached to, taught nothing, and gang banged on.
Nah, hell no.
In the club. You just want, hey, let's have these drinks, let's turn up.
Yeah.
And so that's why you got to have these different flavors in hip-hop.
Beats are definitely important.
Yeah. You got the shit that you can roll in the whip that is perfect for the whip, shit for the club, and shit for your head. You know what I'm saying? It's all these different flavors. So people gravitate to different styles of it, I think.
Then you got that clear the room shit.
Then that clear the room shit. I've seen that. I've seen great DJs clear a room because they were not checking the pulse of where they were DJing. You know what I'm saying? You got to check that pulse. Like, you could play for you and what your homies would like, but if you ain't playing for the room, you're losing them, kid.
Mm-hmm.
They go Mayday, it's going down. Oh, I've seen it, man. Like really dope DJs go in there and play for themselves and not for the party. And, because there's two styles of, or a few different styles of DJing, obviously. There's the party rock shit, right? Where you're just keeping the club rocking. And then, there's the fishbowl style where it's like exhibition shit where you got to show a little bit of skills. They're not dancing. They're watching you. And then there's the battle shit where there's, you got to come up with some shit because you're battling this motherfucker, right? So there's different fucking styles of it, you know what I mean? And if you're too much of one and not enough of all of it, like, so let's just say a battle DJ comes and tries to play, there's some really good party rock battle DJs, but I'm saying, a lot of times they might come and try to do that exhibition shit where people are fucking trying to dance.
Oh, yeah.
And that shit just fucks up the flow.
Kills the vibe.
You know what I mean? When you do too many tricks in the context of being DJ in a club, keeping the floor moving, that don't work. You know what I mean? But some motherfuckers get it. They'll save the tricks for when it's that style of get down. You know what I'm saying? It's